Hello everyone, welcome to CAD tutorials for beginners. And in this tutorial, we will discuss about the operation toolbar commands. We have already seen the profile toolbar commands in earlier tutorial. So let's discuss. So the first command over here is the corner command. The second is the chamfer, and the third one is the trim. There are different types of trims available here. The second is the break command, then the quick trim, the close arc, and the complement. So we'll see these three commands over here. So let's discuss about the corner command. So the corner command is basically useful. Corner and chamfer both commands are basically useful to remove the sharp edges of the object. So let us see the corner command. So to apply this corner command, we have to first select the first curve or the common point. So if we select the two curves here, so select the first curve, and then it will ask for the second curve. Just select the second curve. So you have to provide the radius here, and you can provide the radius also. Just select the radius, click on the point, and you can modify it later on as well. Just add the 10 mm, and it will create a corner of 10 mm radius. Similarly, if you want to if you have the corner point available, you can just simply select the corner, and you can just drag it to provide the radius, and then later on just change the radius to 10 mm. So in this way it is very much simple to provide the corner. The next command available is the chamfer command. Just select the chamfer, and here you can find the various types of chamfer you can provide. So the first one is the trim first element. No trim, so only the chamfer will be applied. So we'll see one by one. So first, trim the first element. Just select this this option. Select the first line, select the second line, and then you can see here the first line is already trimmed and the second line is as it is. Select the chamfer again, and then select no trim option. Now if I try to select this one, select this line, and it will add the chamfer here, and you can provide the angle here as well as the dimension. The next time we will see here the standard line trim. So just select this one, and we'll just provide it here for this profile. Select the first line, select the second line, and then it will create a chamfer here without any trimming. And here you can provide this chord length here, and then you can provide the angle. So depending upon your input, you can just select this type. The next option is construction line trim. So select the first line, select the second line, and it will create the construction lines over here. So these are the construction lines here. Again select the chamfer, and then select the last option, select construction lines, no trim. Again select the first line, and then select the second line. Sorry, I'll just make it Control Z, and just click on this normal plane. Select the last option, chamfer, and we have our last option is selected, that is construction lines, no trim. Just we will select this point here, and it will create a chamfer over there. You can provide this angle and the dimension. Let's say it's 20 mm, and here angle I will change it to, let's say, 50 mm. So in this way you can create the chamfer and the corner for the elements. So the next we'll see is the trim. So for the trim we'll use this here, this exercise. So select the trim, and again it will ask for select the point or a curve type element. So I will select this point here, and you can just use the trim command. Let's say if I try to reduce this to this point, so in this way that element is trimmed. Similarly, if you want to change this one, just select the element and it will be trimmed as per your requirement. Again, I will just make it Control Z. Okay, so now the second option is the break command. Just select the break option. So now we have to break this line into two pieces. Just select the line and provide the breakpoint. Just I will provide this as a breakpoint, and then you can see there are two lines created. So one of which you can just delete with the delete button. The next option is a trim, which we quick trim, which we use more often. Just select the trim option, and here you can just select the unwanted edges you want to trim. Just select this, select the edges, select this edge, and then select this edge. So in this way you can use this quick trim, which is more oftenly used. The next option is close arc. So if there is any arc, we can close it with this option. You can see here there is an arc available. You can just select this. The complete circle is created. Again, if you try to use it here, you can see the complete circle is automatically created. Here also you can create this complete circle. So the last option, that is the complement. So if you use the complement option, the arc is getting created on the other side. So just we'll create one more arc here. Let us create this arc. Let's create one more, and you can see the complement option. If you use, just select the arc is getting created on the other side. Again, if you use the complement on it, it will create the previous one. So in this way the complement option is works. And here again we will use the close arc. If you want to close this one, the complete circle is created. So in this way you can use the corner, chamfer, and the arc commands, as well as the trimming commands. So more oftenly we use this quick trim option. We'll just apply the corner here, and again here there are multiple types you can see with this sketch tools. So by default this option is selected as construction line no trim. So basically we'll use the construction trim. Sorry, this is the by default option, that is trim all elements. Just select these two lines and the corner is getting created. Just create a corner. You can provide the dimension, let's say 45 mm. Similarly we'll create one more here. Let us create a rectangle, and just I will provide the dimension to it. Let's add 70, and now I will use this corner option. One more time I will use this one, and here if I provide this 35, again if I provide 35, so it will create a half circle over here. So in this way you can use this operation toolbar, and again which is very much useful, which are the frequently used commands for the trimming purpose. So in next tutorial we will see how to mirror the object, how to symmetry, how to translate, how to rotate, and how to scale, and how to offset the elements. And this the last option is nothing but project 3D elements, which is useful while making the 3D elements. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.